Welcome back to the KMT Traders channel. We are looking at gold. So what I'll be doing is just to quickly go over everything that we went through last video and to explain that, and then I'll look into the analysis for this upcoming week. So just to explain, like, what I drew before was we was in this consolidation sort of pattern here, and I was looking for the breakout and then the retest, but I didn't know exactly when we would get that. So that's why I didn't exactly draw the projection of the take profit and stop losses anyway in particular, but we did draw the possible scenarios that I was looking for. And so yeah, so what we got, we managed to get a bit of this signal here in terms of sell, but for me to be confidently to sell in this position, I wouldn't have sold here, I would have sold on that retest, but because we had the candle close inside, I wasn't too confident. And what double confirmed that was the candle afterwards as we went straight above. So that was a no-go for myself here. But we kind of had this option here that we had to the upside. So we had the break to the upside. It set. We didn't manage to get an entry point here. We got it even lower, which was good because we had a rejection from the EMA, and as well we had the big bullish engulfing on the top of our bottom, on the top of the wedge that we formed here. So that was all good, and percentage wise we could have estimated 1.8, or just over 2%, just on 2% increase on that one. So that was a very good trade for gold. Now, in terms of playing the in terms of trading for this week, so I'm just going to bring it back just to give an overview of what we are looking at. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete all of this. So yeah, let me just go back. So what we can see here is that we've broken above our wedge, flatline wedge that we have here in purple. So this is on a bigger time frame, so on the monthly. We've come out, and we're noticing that we're getting a few pin bar rejections from our monthly key level at 1421. So as the drawings I just deleted, what I was looking for overall is for price to come back down to this level on the top of the wedge line, and then we come back up. So that's what I'm looking in the very long term overall picture, but we can still make money in between our levels, etc. And potentially we can just literally run and carry on buying gold until the rally is over. So as you can see, we are overbought on the RSI for gold. So this is almost possible that we could start to see a reversal here, especially because it's our monthly key level as well, and we do have a slight divergence forming here, as well as we can slightly see here on the weekly. So because it's on the weekly, it's much more probable that the RSI and the information that I just said will happen. But if we take it down a level further, just on the daily, we have this divergence almost forming here. So we basically do have a divergence right now. So we'll have to see if this is a reversal point. So with all that being said, let's continue just to step it to the 4 hourly. So this is where we can start to pinpoint our entry points now. So if I go ahead and delete this now, because actually we'll keep it on top just to see if we'll keep this one, we'll get rid of this one. The reason why I'm saying this is because if we extend this now, this is a useful technique that I like to do, is to keep the top of the trend line down, because sometimes it acts as a good take profit level for traders when it breaks out in a wedge. And so when price gets to this level, so say price does this now, comes back down, we start to short, as soon as it gets to this level, I'm looking to potentially pay more attention on the lower time frame just to see if we are changing it, because sometimes it can just go straight like that and cut us out of the trade. So that's why I keep this in line here. Now, in terms of the EMA, what's speaking to me is this bit here. It's almost converging over towards, and we have this huge bearish candle right now. In terms of the RSI, we have the overbought condition here. So I'm just going to mark it quickly. Yeah, so we got that pin bar rejection almost as well, that indecisiveness of the candle. So we got that there. So what we could potentially argue is we are looking for shorts, but where? So let's extend our zone level here, because this was the previous high. We could be looking for price to come and retest this monthly key level before we end up going lower, or we could see price to come into our zone here before we go lower, or we could potentially even, because gold's been acting dramatic, we could see price to come back up again, up as far as this level that I've just drawn here, and get that retest before we end up going back down. So this is a level that these are the levels that I'll be looking to short ultimately, but we could still make money on this rise if we do get the rise up. So if we get a strong confirmation where price comes here and has the double test before, we could make an entry for our long bias. So that is a possible scenario. So I'm just going to quickly draw that quickly. So gold is has been surprising me for the past few days now, because of this multiple touches on the monthly, and we've had a lot of rejection points from our monthly key level. So it's good to see that our key levels are being respected. So it is giving it puts more trust into the actual level for future trading. I'm just gonna see if this works. No, forgot the button. Just gonna copy. Yeah, so that would be level there, and then this would be level there. So basically, just to sort of quickly summarize, I'll be looking to short mainly gold, due to seeing some potential reversals on a high time frame and some divergence. So I'll be looking for reversals on a monthly level at 1421, and it would either be a retest, a close below, and then a retest up. That would be, and then a push down. That would be my entry here. Second entry point would be another entry point if we don't get that close below, is at 1431, and then the same again if we rise up to 1446. So that was short there. And finally, if we do get a strong bullish engulfing bullish candle, or bullish engulfing candle, yeah, whatever the entry is, we could be buying from this level. So I'll keep you up to date on my Twitter with my exact entry reasonings and etc. So just to quickly show you that, this is my Twitter. Just give a search for @KMTRADERS_, and then just to show you quickly what I kind of post. It is technically like the update, so as soon as the videos post, I post the link, etc., and then what I'm thinking. So I like to keep it quite concise, quite easy to read, not too complex. Add a picture just to show what I'm thinking, and then also say when I'm buying the pair. So hopefully you, if that's something of benefit for yourself, just go ahead and give my Twitter, follow. So that's for more intraday trading for the week, just to give the analysis on the videos a bit more in depth. So that's for Twitter, and then obviously go ahead and give the channel a subscribe, just to keep up to date with everything. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.